Right, so there's my printer. So it is, and that's as far as I've ever got. And that wasn't a great attempt either. That was it quit printing midway through and froze. Wouldn't move on since then. So I've everything pretty well plugged in, followed the instructions, done everything the way I was told to be done. But when I go to turn it on, now I did read that you should have it connected to the laptop when you turn it on. I've also tried it the other way, where I've turned it on, let it warm up for a few minutes, then plugged it in. Either way, I get the exact same thing. So if I go and flick it on now, let's read around. I'll even put this down just in case you think that switch is doing something. But this comes up. So if I go into my connected devices, as you can see here, it's connecting. And now it didn't. Normally it comes up here, driver error. Right, so that means I gotta sit here, click on it, remove device, and reconnect it. Every time I want to plug in this printer. So I was told to use this here software, so I says I'll give it a go. I did go through all the settings. I got everything set up right. I got a few people, a few videos on YouTube and different different people were telling me different things. So as you can see, I have it all set up the way I was told to kind of set it up. Was it's 115,200 COM3, so that's the only one it seems to connect. Yeah, serial connection. 127 down here. You can't really see it. This is only have a phone to record this on. Now that's 127. That's 40, and that's unchecked. And so on. Printer itself. Travel feed rate 4,800. Z-axis feed rate 1,000. Manual extrusion speed 2. And the other one's 20 ms. Manual retraction speeds 30, default extruder temperature 200, default heat bed temperature 0. I didn't add in any heat bed because it ain't working. So yeah, I could throw that. So we'll just throw it to 50 and just see what happens. So that's sitting at 50 now. Just hit apply in case I forget. Extruder, number of extruders 1, obviously. Max temperature 200, max bed 30. Where the hell's that sitting there? So we put that to max from 50 to 60. Max volume per second 12. Right, diameter 0.4. Color blue. Color is actually red, but anyway. Printer shape. X the minimum is 10, Y the minimum 10, max 135, Y max 135, bed left 0, bed front 0, print area width 140, print area depth 140, print area height 135. Scripts, start code is the only thing sitting there. I have no idea what I'm even attempting to put in there, so I'm not gonna. And then fill in hash n hash out. I think that's what it says. Your filter hash in hash out. Right, whatever that is. I have no idea. So just hit OK. So if I go over here on this view and click connect, I'll just go over here and just go to the manual controls just so you can see what's actually happening here with this. So there's one command waiting. Down here is doing all this, getting all these command different things coming up. Still one command wait. Down here, there's not too much happening. Still one command waiting. This has done nothing so far. When I first put it together and everything, once it connected to any, well, I didn't have this software at the time, but once it connected to the 3D print, or 3D create and print software, you know, it zeroed itself, beeped, and this turned blue. This isn't doing anything. Oh, right, there we go now. You can see it got there. It says communication timeout, reset, send, buffer block. And it, I don't know, it must be resetting this buffer block or whatever, but it's still sat over here. One command waiting. So it's generally doing nothing. Absolutely damn all. Even if we left that up, it's still doing nothing. It's just sitting there wasting my electric. Also, this big ass button right here. Before, I must say it has got work. There's another communication error. Send, buff out, whatever. Or reset, send, buffer block. Now to swap to idle. I just push this button in here. See if that do anything to it. Excuse me. So I'm holding that switch down here in the corner, just to see if anything. I'm back to one command waiting. Down here is doing whatever it's doing. But this is as far as I get. You know, if I go over here, I would say we'll just put this up. Let's click it up 50. Right, 4 commands waiting, so we'll just drop this here just to see if it do anything. So that's doing nothing really. Yeah, idle. It said 4 commands waiting there when I first clicked for it to go up by 50, and it did nothing. I don't even think I got this. Oh no, I did. Communication timeout, reset, send, buffer block. You know, so I don't know what to say. What's going on with it? It just seems to want to sit there and do nothing. So far, I want to say thank you to everyone who has given me help and who has took time to read and try and figure out what the hell is going on with this thing. But nothing's working. And another thing is down in here, I don't know if you'll be able to make it out now, but just right here at the tip of my finger, that white bit, above it, it says status. Now, that used to come on red and stay red. That's not doing anything now. I don't know whether that means there's a major fault somewhere or something's not sitting right or what, but I checked all the connections many times and still nothing. But this, if I hold it in, it used to beep. It does nothing now. There, I'm holding it in now, and it's almost like it's just doing nothing. You know, the button is being pushed in, and it's doing absolutely nothing. So then, if I flick this off at the back again, I'll just see if I can show you what I mean about getting it to connect to my PC. I know driver error might come up now, but if I flicked it off and flicked it back on, as you can see, driver error has come up underneath this. So I click that. Then go over to Device Manager and just right click on one of them, scan for hardware changes. And you can hear my laptop's picking it up now. And we'll come over here. And it's doing its thing. And there it is there. It's doing its thing. It's an installing device or whatever. Come on. You're only gonna come up device error anyway. No. Okay, now this is weird. Normally that's always device error. Every time I've tried to connect it, it's come up device error. It must like the camera being on it. It's a pretty cool looking 3D printer. If you can get the bloody thing to work, it'd be awesome. Anyway, so that has connected, so I can go back into this. And tell you what, I'll actually close this down and we'll just reopen a brand new one. So that. Connect again. Go over here. Go to manual. I'm sitting at idle again. One command waiting. Do you know what? I might actually just disconnect this and connect it to the 3D one just to see if there's any difference to it. You know, do it here now on this when I'm recording it, because it seems to be behaving itself at the moment, much to my annoyance. I haven't got any error yet. Still one command waiting though. No, back to idle. There it is. As you can see the red writing. Communication timeout, reset, send, buffer block. So just disconnect. Close that down. Click on this. I have this set to run as administrator. I was told to do that. So, configure. Right. Connect. Idle. 4 commands waiting. Maybe I have to put the hood down for this one. I think I have to put the hood down for this one. So I'll put the hood down. We'll see what it does. It does not. Now normally what will pop up after a few minutes is saying it's not connected to any port. Well obviously it is if it says 4 commands waiting. It must be another version of one other thing of that communication error. There it is. Cannot connect to the printer. Make sure your printer is connected and the connection port is configured correctly. Open printer settings. Yes, right. I'll just show you here now. Yes. COM3, refresh. Click it 1,000 times. COM3. That's the correct one. Connect. Idle. Connect. 4 commands waiting. Come on, do your thing. Work. I have a feeling it's not going to work. You know, the HUD's down. As you can see, the switch in there is being depressed. And 4 command waiting. And there it is. No, it's not going to work. So, if you think you possibly know what the hell's going on with this thing, your help is appreciated more than I can say. Like I said, I really want to get this thing going. I think it's pretty cool. 3D printer. That's class. but no chance of it working. Well, as far as my knowledge goes of them, it ain't gonna work. But I did leave all the covers and all off just to show you that everything is wired up correctly. And even this wee switch in here, I don't even know what the hell this thing does, but I've left it. It's meant to be down, and that's what they said. Have it down, it's down. As you can see, I have got it to extrude stuff and heat up before, but it seems to have got worse. The more I use it, it gets worse. Although funny enough now, it's not really having too many problems with connecting to the PC at the moment for some strange reason. I don't know. And did anyone else get parts like this? See these two right here? I can't remember what you call them, but these landed off. Like they were in the bottom of my bag. I know it's only that some sort of paste on the bottom of them. If I can get this thing to focus on it. It's only a bit of glue holding that down, or whatever. It's not glue, thermal paste or something like that. I think. Someone was saying it might be thermal paste. I don't know. I just set them back on. It's not really going to be moved from here, so. And I think, like I said, I've went through the instructions 2 or 3 times, and I cannot figure out what the hell's going on. It is wired up correctly. So it is, and is it normal to have a red light in here? It's a constant, solid red light in here. I don't think, what way do you put your wires? Because to me that's just a tangled mess. That may be just me. So yeah, if you have any suggestions at all, they are unbelievably appreciated. Even if it doesn't work, the fact that you actually said, we'll give them a hand, see if it could be this, see if it could be that, all that there is appreciated. Even if it doesn't work, it's the whole fact that you just wanted to try. So I just want to say thank you very much. And if anyone else has this kind of problem, I'd love to know if it's just me that has this particular problem, or whether there's more people that has this problem, but I don't know. I haven't come across a problem like it. I've come across boys saying there's different problems with the bed not heating up and extruder not getting the temperature. Well, I wish I had them problems. I wish it would just connect and just work. Like you spend got 700 quid on the stupid magazines. I have every goddamn magazine sitting over there, and no chance of it working. So, any help, please just let me know. Even if you're not sure if it'll work, I give it a go at this stage. At this stage, I don't think it can get any worse. Thank you, and thanks for taking time to watch this. I probably dragged it out a right bit, but well.